Lakers. So,
Dude.
so okay, they look like the biggest problem with the Tuesday night game was not that they lost. It's not that the whole Russ awkwardness thing. It's not that they got outclassed.
Yeah.
And they got outclassed in a game where Anthony Davis looked good. Like the like Russ had a good line. Like there were a lot of things that went well for the Lakers, and they still got housed by a superior team in the Golden State Warriors. I'm a little more hesitant on this one. One of the reasons I'm okay with taking it, because like I should be betting the Lakers here based off of all the home opener stuff, because home opener dogs are gold. Like if you're a dog at home in your opener, it's like exactly what you need to be. But because now I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this crowd's going to be 50-50, because I'm not an idiot and I've been in Los Angeles before, right? This could be the Clippers home opener, and if it was versus the Lakers, it'd be a heavy Lakers crowd. But if part of the reason why the home dogs succeed is the other team's first experience with game day travel in regular season terms, then that's mitigated a little bit by the fact that the Clippers don't have to travel. Like there's no travel here, at least. It's comfortable confines, comfortable locker room. There's nothing here that's like weird about it. So I feel pretty good there. Sean, I was interested in your a little bit more specific cap involving the Lakers team total and LeBron's prop. Let's start with the team total play. Why do you like going for the team total prop here instead of one of the other plays on the board?
Yeah, just so I'm clear, I like the Bron under more than I like the team total. I think that'll be my heavier play is on the player prop on the under 29.5 for LeBron. But overall, this is just comes down to just like the things you just said. They looked really, really bad. And I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt that, hey, it's opening night. They're in San Francisco. We're obviously playing the champs who are loaded, and they didn't miss a beat. But Anthony Davis looked like old Anthony Davis. LeBron literally looked like 25 years old. He looked unstoppable. He looked Zion-like from Wednesday. So no, he looked really good, was doing his thing. And like you said, they got outclassed. They couldn't do anything. And I started to key in on some of this stuff against Kawhi. So I was looking at some numbers with LeBron, with Kawhi on the floor, and Kawhi's never scored. LeBron hasn't scored 30 with Kawhi on the floor since 2015 against Cleveland. In 6 games versus the Clippers with Kawhi, LeBron's averaged 21.4 points per game with a low of 16. The other thing about the game overall, we heard LeBron in the post-game presser talking about the roster, that we don't have shooters, we don't have these guys. And this reminds me of previous stuff that LeBron has said. And then I've seen him come out in games and really trying to get his teammates involved and try to get those guys going. I think opening night against the champs on the road, he knew he was going to have to, go into LeBron mode and score 30 plus for them to have a shot. I think this is one of those spots where he knows that, but it may be a situation where he tries to get a lot of other people involved. I also think Russell Westbrook is going to see a lot less of PG and Kawhi, and he'll try to exploit that as much as he can, hopefully going to the basket and not taking jump shots. That's why I lean LeBron to go under 29.5. I think that's too big of a number in game 2 against the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge number here.
Yeah.
I think I'm not as strong of a prop better, and I can admit that.
Sure.
I'm trying to get better at it. I think where I kind of get to on LeBron is I don't really know how to predict what he's going to do, because I'll say this, like, he'll also have games where it's like he starts out because this happens with me a lot, where I get the cap to start the game right, and then the adjustments come right, where it's like he starts off and he's like, I'm going to defer, I'm going to get everybody else going. Oh, okay. Well, everyone else sucks on this team, so I guess I'm just going to have to freight train this and just get to the rack, over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I don't expect Kawhi to guard him until late in the 4th. That's usually been the strategy with Kawhi, is he prefers to wait and then shut him down. He's like, why would I bother working? Like, all that matters is like,
we'll guard
the last 5 minutes. Joe, you're also on the Clippers here at -5.5. I'm on it as well in this spot. I was lucky enough to grab it at 4.
Yeah.
Not to want all numbers to win. That's our official platform on buckets. We want all numbers. We want all numbers. Look, I still like this just because when I start to think about what this home court probably looks like, I don't think it's probably going to overestimate the Lakers home court a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I just kind of think about this in the context of what the gap is between a power rating of these two teams, I think it's pretty wide. Why are you on the Clippers in this spot?
So part of this is that I think that what the Clippers can do is they can switch everything. And I think that that's important for a game like this, particularly because, number one, like we saw the Lakers decide to play Anthony Davis at the 5. So there's not really going to necessarily be a size advantage here because like the Clippers, they really only run Zubac and then they have Covington as like the backup center. So if the Lakers are going to play small, I think it actually kind of goes into what the Clippers do a little bit better. And I think the Clippers do it better than the Lakers. All their guys can switch everything. They can shoot, they can pass, they can facilitate. Nobody's selfish. And I think that that's important, especially in this type of matchup. Additionally, I'm not gonna reiterate everything you said about the home court, but I think the fact there's no travel is significant. And we just saw the Lakers just get absolutely destroyed. And one of the things that was problematic for me for Los Angeles was they gave up 44% of the shots to Golden State from 3-point range.
Oh boy.
And that's a lot. That's way too many, especially when you don't shoot threes well. And the Clippers do shoot threes very well. They had, I think last season, they had like 7 or 8 guys shooting at least 38%. And now you're going to add in Kawhi and Paul George healthy after, like presumably healthy after a full off season of recovering, getting used to this team, etc. I like this team. I like their depth. And I wish I grabbed a better number, but I think that the 5.5 is still okay. You're getting it under 2 possessions. It's in that free throw range. And honestly, the way the Lakers looked in game 1, I'd be surprised if we are seeing free throws at the end of this game.
Yeah, they're insanely deep. Like I don't know what are the Lakers going to do against the Clippers second unit.
Yeah,
they're gonna get run off the floor, right? So that's where I'm at. I'm with you guys. That's the really interesting piece. Like LeBron can't play 48. Like AD can't play 48 when those guys come off the floor and they have to deal with I'm excited to see John Wall, but that second unit for the Clippers should destroy the Lakers second unit, and that's what I'm looking forward to as well.
Yeah. I'm fully on board with the Clippers here. I just think that this is a good spot. And honestly, one of it's kind of like a sneaky prop that I like for them is I'm looking at Zubac's line because I think he might have to play. At least like decent minutes. So you can get his double-double. It's like plus 250. And I think it's worth like a little bit of sprinkle considering his points and rebounds lines are at like 8.5 each. So with a guy like him, I don't want to play an 8.5 point line because he probably needs 5 baskets. So I'd rather take the 10 and then hope he gets like an extra rebound there for basically double the odds.